Hey guys, good morning. It's your girl, Miss Debs, coming to you from her kitchen in Orange, New Jersey, Deborah's Delicious Dishes Kitchen. How are you guys doing today? I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. I'm here today with a nice what's for dinner. I'm going to be doing some pulled pork macaroni and cheese. Yep, you know your girl is always cooking out of the box. We're going to have homemade baked macaroni and cheese. And on the bottom of it, we're going to have pulled pork. I have one of my pulled pork containers defrosting. So we're going to make my macaroni and cheese the regular way. I'm going to put butter, milk, a little ground mustard, salt, pepper, smoked paprika, cream cheese, Parmesan cheese, all types of cheeses in it. We're going to have the pulled pork on the bottom of the casserole dish, and on the top is going to be the macaroni and cheese. Giving honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Oh, because he's so worthy, guys. He's so worthy. I have never felt love like I feel by surrendering myself to God and starting a new life. It's never too late. Like I always say, I'm not here to throw it down anybody's throat, but if you come to Miss Deb's channel, I will be talking about God because he has saved me in so many avenues. It's not even funny. So many different parts of my life. Um, he has saved me from no goodness of things that I have done. So I have to give. If today is my last day if I live 50 years from now, as long as I have a tongue, I'm going to praise him because that's just what he means to me. I make mistakes every day, but I ask him to forgive me. Please not let me make those same mistakes and go on. Don't beat yourself up. That's where we get caught at. We feel like we can't come back from a certain sin. A sin is a sin, whether it's a little small white lie or if it's a big, big sin. So in his eyes, it's all a sin. So as long as you can come clean and forgive yourself and ask him to forgive you and let it go, then you're good to go to move on to the next step. Okay, guys, so I just had to give you that food for thought because I'm giving you food for the soul, stomach, and spirit. That's what you'll get when you come to Miss Deb's channel. Okay, let's get this dinner started. What are you having for dinner? Leave me some comments down. Today is Friday. So, guys, this is the barbecue, the pulled barbecue. I'm going to turn that off now. Do that looks delicious or what? Okay, let's go over here by the macaroni and cheese that I'm making. Over here in the bowl, I have 1 egg, a half a stick of butter. We have our sour cream, 1 teaspoon of ground mustard, garlic, black pepper, salt, just a little. I'm going to use Parmesan cheese, so I don't use a lot of salt because I'm going to use the Parmesan cheese, and you know that has sodium in it. Then we have a little pepper jack cheese here, Colby Jack. Then we have all types of sharp cheese and Mexican cheese over there. So we're going to mix all this together. And I'm going to show you. And I put hot milk in there, a can of Carnation hot. You know, you heat up your milk in the microwave. And I just poured it on top. So I'm going to mix my cheeses and I'll show you how I assemble this, okay? It's going to be so yummy. I don't eat too much pork, but I will eat pork. I'm not here to justify what I eat. I don't worry about and concern myself with what other people eat, but I do like to give you nice, wholesome recipes. I'm on the healthy rim, but I always told you one day of the week I will go out of my rim and I will do like a southern meal or just a quirky meal that's not so healthy. Okay, so let's get this started, guys. I don't claim this to be, again, I repeat, a healthy meal. This is not a healthy meal, but it's a nice, savory, wholesome meal for the family. Today is Friday. I don't know what you're cooking, but I'm showing you what I'm cooking just to give you some ideas. If you think you would like to prepare this recipe, just follow me along, okay? So, guys, now I'm going to put the pulled barbecue inside of the casserole dish. That's going to be my bottom layer. Just going to spread that out. Hope you guys can see me. Spread that right on out. Oh my God, it smells so good. You don't have to add. It's already seasoned. It comes in a pack. I told you when I brought the pulled pork that I used the bowls for my healthy bowl, healthy power protein bowls. Okay, so now we have that spread it. Now I'm going to show you the macaroni and cheese. Okay, guys, so now I'm doing my macaroni and cheese. I just showed you the pulled pork on the bottom of the pan. You see it steaming a little bit because I put my hot milk in here. So, let me give you the recipe again as follow. I have a half a stick of butter. I have some sour cream. No, I didn't use sour cream this time. I used what I had. I used cream cheese. You know, you can substitute sometimes heavy creams and sour cream and cream cheese and all that. And half and half, I'm sorry. You can substitute that when you have a meal. Just look into it. You're not going to lose a recipe because you don't have a certain item. Okay, so I'm mixing that up. I put my ground mustard in here, a half a stick of butter, a can of Carnation warm milk that I heated in the microwave, salt and pepper, not a lot of salt, Parmesan cheese, Monterey Jack cheese. Then I have the mixture of the Mexican cheese, which is Asiago, queso, quesadilla cheese, cheddar cheese, and I said Monterey Jack. Then I'm going to add a little more. Then on top of it, I'm going to put some sharp cheese. I'm going to add, and then I put an egg in here as well. You don't need to add a lot of salt, which I don't like to do anyway because there's salt in the Parmesan shredded cheese. I'm going to put a little sharp cheese in here. Maybe that's like a half a cup. Then I'm going to put this inside on top of the pan. You're going to see me do that on top of the casserole dish. I'm just mixing this all together. Now I'm going to give it a little smoked paprika for color. And I add just a pinch of sazon in here. Give me 1 sec. That gives it a nice hue to it, you know. Bear with me 1 second. Let me get my sazon. All right. We're going to stir this up. And it's not a fatty meal. You just haven't, excuse me, the pasta. And you have the pulled pork. You know, a lot of people come on my channel and they say, oh, it tastes good. Oh, that looks good. But, you know, I don't do pork. That's okay, guys. I love the criticism, the critiques, whether it's good or, you know, whether I agree with it or not. You don't agree with me because if I make something that you said, oh, I would have tried something different. I love that feedback. Don't get me wrong. I love it. But you can always substitute, folks. If you're not going to use pork, you can use barbecue beef. You know, you can use turkey, shredded up turkey barbecue style. You know, it's just so happened on hand. That's what I have today. Because you guys know I do a lot of turkey and chicken and stuff like that. But this is what I had on hand today. That's my macaroni and cheese. Yum. Come over here. Well, just stay there. I'm going to bring the pan over here. So this is a long Pyrex pan casserole dish. So now we're going to put this macaroni and cheese on top. I hope it all fit. Knowing me, I always make it work. Oh my God, it smells good already. Hasn't even gone in the oven. And already I'm smelling all this goodness. This is one of my favorite bowls. I have a couple of like nice pots. Well, they're not so nice because they're cooked in. They're lived in. I have a lot of pots that I normally use. You might see me use the same pots because I'm used to those pots. And for me, they help me with my cooking. I feel comfortable cooking in them. And that's how I feel about some of my bowls as well. If it works, why fix it, right? Look at this, guys. Just smacking it down some. Put a little macaroni and cheese over there. We want all this covered. And did that come out perfect? Like, did I make the right amount or what? That was an 8-ounce box of elbow macaroni noodles, right? You don't have to put anything else in here. You have your butter. That's going to give it the little shine on top. You don't have to add any more butter. This is not a loose macaroni and cheese because we're not just making macaroni and cheese. The macaroni and cheese is not the star attraction. Okay, so now I'm going to put some layer of sharp cheese up here. And we're going to cover this with foil. Going to put it in a 350-degree oven. Put it in a 350-degree oven. And we're going to put a little black pepper and smoked paprika on top. And we're going to let this bad boy go. That is enough cheese. Just want to cover everything up. Okay. Now, smoked paprika. Have any of you ever made this before? Wawa was doing a rendition of this, but it was like a beef barbecue. But you can, like I said, you can use anything. Whatever you have on hand or whatever you want to use. I'm just putting black pepper on top, and I put the, let me clean that off. Put the black pepper on top and the paprika. Let me sip some of my coffee because I haven't had it. I feel like a wild woman today. Without my coffee. Without my coffee, I feel like a wild woman. Gotta have it. All right, so I'm just cleaning around the edges, guys. I think this came out pretty good. Here we go. This bad boy is going in the oven, 350 degrees. I'm going to wrap it with some foil. It's going to go in the oven for a good 35, 40 minutes. Okay? All right, guys. Putting this in. We will see you when it come out, okay? So, guys, this is the pulled barbecue and macaroni and cheese. Do that look scrumptious or what? My son is in the background saying, You can see the barbecue at the bottom, see? That came out delish, guys. I was sneaking a piece of it. And I had to put my macaronis back around it. But this is delicious. I'm going to put the recipe in my descriptions. Guys, this is a hitter right here. This is a winner. Thank you for joining your girl, Miss Debs, where she's always cooking outside of the box. Pulled pork on the bottom. Pulled barbecue pork on the bottom. And homemade macaroni and cheese on top. Yummy. Ooh, this girl is something. I'm just playing. Thank you, guys.